So I lost a whole hour of footage, and I don't even feel like doing this anymore. I lost a whole fucking hour of footage on some good ass points. So I'm gonna speed through this because, like I said, it's not even worth my time. So I give you a breakdown history the fast as I can. So if you want to look at this, Rare to St. Blues was in this space. He had an interview with DJ Cuda. You could look at it if you want to. Rare to St. Blues pretty much. Well, I think I already covered that. So DJ Cuda put Jessica X on in the space and told her to create a channel while she was doing all this other shit. Um, there was so many people in this space at the time. Video evidence of them fighting each other.
Alright, so what's going on? Let's just get to the bottom of this and get back on. Hey, brother. Get a nigga stream then, nigga. Are you finished, brother? Are you finished? Start sharing the stream since you know all the YouTube politics, and share the shit. No, I clean my channel off a lot of stuff. I know, anything with his okay, well, there's a lot of other people. I ain't took it down. Hold on, how mute up then? Okay. Well, look, I clean my stream for a lot of reasons. And, YouTube sends me emails about certain things. I ain't clean my stream off because I won't, this is YouTube. But as far as stream shares, man, I really don't even do that. But as far as you throwing me the stream after your live streams, I stood out all night and I did 12 all nighter with you, and you you felt like not gonna be with me from 8 till 6 in the morning, and then he falling asleep because he been done 8 hours, 20 hours. I appreciate that, bro. Nigga, all that shit is cap, nigga. Hit a button. Nigga, you fall asleep, hit the motherfucking button. The same way you know how to bring one person on the screen that know how to argue with another person, and you direct the shit and put it up there to make your stream better. How you know how to go get a female and put a male up there to argue on your talking points to make your stream better? The same way you can hit a fucking button and share your nigga stream, okay? Because you used to have 10 in the box, he had 50, 60, he shared the stream with you. You come up at the end, you was like the end of the show, and then we continue on the Cosby show. The next show. Nigga, I know you would come on the show in the last hour to say, hey, when you finish, give it to me. Okay, so what I'm saying is, you the same thing. I got you talk. I got you. Wait a minute, that's because you come late, and I've been with Cuda for almost a year and a half. You saw me probably the last 2 months of the year and a half. Okay, so I'm in this game for about a year. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I'm witnessing when you had low numbers that you would come to this industry, when my stream, when you would ask me, when y'all finish, so we'll go up, so we wouldn't be at the same time. So what I'm saying is, you come to this stream, when you get them 8, would have you, you share Cuda, you ain't share the stream, 3 months, you share the leader curtain. That's that politics shit. That's that politics shit. That's why you fuck with Fantastic and the Jessica bitch about that politics about members. It ain't love though. It ain't love though. It ain't real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I got love.
Now, mind you, like I said, I'm trying to rush through this shit. Hopefully this shit records. This is a stream that DJ Cuda took down because it shows the game guys fighting each other. DJ Cuda, Super Sly, Reds the Same Blues, C Boogie, and all these guys are anti-passport bros. All of them are part of the same ilk. But you got to take away yourself and basically let them fight each other. And that's what they did, which is masterful. There's so many people in this space from the past 5-something years that all this stuff happened. From the Game Changer situation, that, the girl, your boy, the paid doxer, Grandmaster Troll, this dude right here, you can see it right here. Type it in and you do your own research and have something to watch. He was getting paid in pussy and in cash to dox people. He went right after Game Changer to have sex with this chick, and she was the one who falsely accused Game Changer. She left YouTube because people kept bringing it up. Grandmaster Troll was another minion that was in the space that pretty much lost steam because the pussy and the money dried up, right? Your boy that made the list, he got a job in Washington D.C. for all his hard work of throwing the manosphere under the bus for a college report. The best he can do is a museum job at a museum job at in Washington D.C. That's all he got. Um, Now we're gonna see your boy DJ Cuda when he's not talking about the game. What does his views look like?
Then there's another one that is called something else. I forgot. I was just looking it up last night. Really cool. I'm just into microphones.
Him talking about microphones, he don't get any kind of he don't get any kind of waves. Mind you, this is back in 2019. So Irene and Vet used to be up in this space. All the women that used to be up in this space are not in this space anymore. They're gone. Remember, at some point, Ashley W was in this space, pretending that she was a different woman, but she was talking about everything. She was talking about women, even though she was talking about herself. This was before the passport shit came. There was a Nigerian that killed the Dominican girl, and she basically that. Remember when Sean James? Remember before Austin Holloman pretended he was good for all the travelers. This guy right here got attacked in Dominican Republic.
Look, this guy is beating me for no reason. He's beating me for...
And during this past 5-6 years, a lot of channels went down because they went against passport guys. From Sean James, who nobody cares about no more. You see his channel, and you see the fact that 5 years ago he had 11,000, but now he can't even get half of that from none of his videos. Most of his shit is desolate. He got a 70,000 subscriber channel, and he can barely pull in at least 5,000 views. This is what happened when you talk shit about the passport bros. He was part of the whole passport. This is what before Austin Holloman, and I'm going to keep saying that because a lot of people forget the history about when Austin Holloman popped up and showed up. We had King Sigma, who had a whole list of things from the passport. If you want to look at his videos, look at his videos. Reigning Woman, who's somebody who used to be up in his space, pretending that she was a part of men's movements, and she turned out to be just like the other women, talking shit. And she was the first person who made a video about me. Irene Yvette, who used to be a part of this space, she's not relevant no more. All the events that happened during DJ Cuda's 5-something years on YouTube, I did a breakdown on her, but the fucking video recorder didn't say anything. It was a masterful thing. You know, at some point, O'Shea Du Jackson left the manosphere, and O'Shea was the one that brought all of the pro-blacks in, the dating coaches, and then he basically bounced when he created all the chaos, and that was 2022.
Listen to Grandmaster Troll Show, and someone mentioned it this morning on my live show. I did. If this is true, then good for him. Hey, you can't save a sinking ship. He did everything he could. He was one of the ones who actually, started this space, the one that actually helped a lot of brothers, put a lot of brothers on. So, if he's leaving, then this space is really in trouble. Because
no, it's not in trouble. It's just lost its legitimacy. back in the day, remember her? Because I'm skipping through a lot of this shit because I'm not going to do another hour video if something goes wrong. Remember, she was in this space about 5 years ago, pretending that she was a good woman in this space, until she was able to get her own channel and she showed that she wasn't. I have watched a lot of women come in this space and pretty much use this space as a platform to pretend that they like and they cared about men. Then eventually they expose themselves for who they fucking really are. And the people that was right about these people, we end up having to look at the mess that these chicks cause. Now,
Yeah. Okay. Game on. But the thing is that
I showed you. This is back then, 4 years ago, when everybody came on the third shift, and I'm gonna show that too. When everybody came on the third shift, let me show you this right here, because it's my third one.
Generally, I have to say that I'm not physic.
So this is back then, Jessica X. Let me show you the Red State Blues. He was on DJ Cuda's live stream. Like I said, I'm probably gonna spend another day on this shit. I'm just gonna like drop it. I got one more video out, and I'm gonna just be done with this shit. Cause going through all of this shit is annoying. It's probably one of the most getting through all of his live streams is probably one of the most like annoyingest time, and this is the most annoyingest. This DJ Cuda is probably one of the most annoyingest person I ever had to look into on here. Everybody had videos that I could take apart.
I just have one quick question. I just want to know, why are some of my former critics...
And mind you, this guy never actually went against anybody else in the space. He stayed on his channel and talked a lot of stupid shit. And when he did go on people's spaces, on people's channels, he got ripped apart. Then he ran back to his space. So he was a coward, just like DJ Cuda's a coward, on parts of what he says about the game and all that other shit. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you real evidence that Red to St. Blue was trying to profit it and try to get money off of the space. And also, let's see it. A lot of these people who anti-manosphere, anti-passport, anti-SYSPM, most of them turn against each other. Most of them lose their fucking steam, and most of them don't have anywhere else to go. But all they do is pivot. The SPE shit eventually gonna go down. So this is the St. Blues dude right here, and he said this winter's going to be lit. I'm going to be at 10K. They keeping up this buffoonery. Mind you, he quit in 2022, and he never got to 10K because his manosphere content wasn't interesting. Because all he did was react and said stupid shit. But in his video, his interview with DJ Cuda, he said he wasn't a dating coach and he wasn't somebody who was trying to do this and trying to do that, which he lied. I saw a lot of people change alliances. I saw a lot of people fall out with the space, like Jerome Whiteside, who was up on Jessica X's vagina at some point. There's a lot of shit that I've seen in this space, and here go a lot of the stuff that you can watch. I'm probably gonna break down the peak of the third shift, and I'm gonna basically show you that DJ Cuda really can't recover and get back to where he used to be. In the last 5 years, 6 years, a lot of shit happened. All these big events happened that I broke down in my other video, but this is a lot of people are not at their peak anymore. A lot of people left the space. A lot of people pretty much lost to the space. Everybody who talked about Passport Bros, pretty much all of them lost. Most of them. They don't have any videos no more. Guys like this are not in the space anymore. He can't benefit off of talking about the manosphere because he can't make money out of the manosphere no more because they lost funding. Half of these places who are feminists, most of these places, or the people that's feminists in these universities, they're losing a lot of money. So a guy like him didn't make anything big. See, Boogie left the space, and he ended up being a massage parlor. His self-improvement didn't work. All the women who use the space, they're not relevant no more. Jessica X is gone. Most of the guys who was part of this space and pretended they was for the brothers, they got exposed for being the players that they talked about. Guys like Austin Holloman was not here before, back in 2018, which I showed you that in my other video. This chick right here, you can read this. You can look into this right here, and you can see it. Which I'm probably gonna man, F it. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna basically unprivate it so y'all can look at this right here, and y'all can see all of the shit that happened in the last 5 years. All the shit that happened in the space for the past 5 years. All the fake women. All the shit that happened in the past 5 years that DJ Cuda didn't mention and talk about. You can look into your own. All the people that was in the space. All the events that happened. And then while you looking at this, looking at the stuff that I put together, all the shit that happened in the last 5 years, DJ Cuda, I'm going to break down the peak of DJ Cuda, and I'm gonna tell you why he can never get back to that where he used to be at, because he doesn't have it in him, because he don't have people around him that will people around him that don't tolerate him no more. So I'm gonna break down 2 relationship channels, and I'm gonna ask y'all, why did DJ Cuda start doing this if he know the game? Let's see.
Okay. What do you mean why? That I had every.
So this is a Latino couple. Oh well, the guy he's half white, half Latino, and she's full Latino. The guy is Alex. He's half Mexican, half white, and she's all, I think, Latino Mexican, right? They have a OnlyFans. And I was always wondering why she acts like this towards him. So I took a look under their channel. I took a look at they OnlyFans. By the way, she has, the Latino body and the Latino butt that basically the reason why he with her. But I don't know why she with him, other than the fact that she thinks she can't do better and she's very comfortable. Even they got a video that talks about how basically they broke up. But could you deal with her doing this type of shit to you?
Everything that I needed to.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Mind you, she always thinks he's cheating because she thinks he's the most handsome guy on the planet. But I watched the older videos. He was pudgy and she was a little bit fat. So when she got better looking, he got better looking. And overall, I think he stuck with her because I don't think he could do better than her. He probably gonna do in between. But DJ Cuda don't break YouTubers down at all. This YouTuber right here, I was watching them for a long time. She used to abuse this. I don't know any Jamaican who would wife up a single mom and let the single mom beat the shit out of him like she did over the years.
What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? What are you doing? Why you saw my car? Why are you trying to avoid me?
What are you doing?
A whole meal too. Okay.
What?
What do you mean why? You saw my car. I saw you back. You know exactly where you were going to.
But chill out, baby.
Chill out for what? Chill out for what? What? What?
What?
I want to know your explanation. Why do you have her here?
Well, we was gonna tell you. But damn.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Then tell me why. Then tell me why. Tell me one thing.
This is the kind of stuff that a lot of these guys are dealing with out here. This is the type of relationship that a lot of dudes out here got. In order to have relationships out here, they're dealing with a lot of shit like this. But DJ Cuda don't break this down because he tried to tell you if you have the game, the swag, and all this other shit. But this is with black couples. I even have videos on my channel of showing you dudes that get abused and shit. So here go a Latino couple right here. We'll show you this one too.
Yes, I mean, you literally, this is your fault.
How you getting my niece?
They got an OnlyFans, and she acts just like the other Latino girl, cause she met him when she was 19, so she stuck to him. But this dude is overweight. He's a slob, but she thinks she got a whole huge connection with this guy. I saw the OnlyFans, and I wasn't impressed with either of them. But it was weird that she acts like this for this dude because he's not impressive. The other guy's not impressive. And a lot of people don't talk about the fact that a lot of these chicks get mentally stuck with guys. And they be so obsessed with them is that they don't want to let them go. And a lot of guys do want that kind of mentality from women like that. But they don't want this kind of like behavior.
How you getting my
You
niece?
should have, you better like, I'm not gonna show you.
My niece 16 years old. How you getting a little girl? Like, what's wrong with you? What? What do you mean? Like, what? This is my house.
Like, you can't look, like, I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. What are you talking about? Why you even look at him?
How do you
That's the
disrespect?
nicest way.
Watch a movie. I don't want
I'm
to
not
hear
watching now, I'm gonna disconnect the cable. How about that?
What do you mean you don't
Right,
disrespect?
now
Why would you?
See, and that's some childish shit right here. Even if it's acting, it's kind of a bad thing to go when you don't get your way. You start destroying property and shit. Now, that's a lot of women out here that destroy dudes' property. It's been a factor known for the past couple of years that men, you know, your boy Grandmaster Troll had to pay $5,000 to get his car out of North Carolina after he saw real life in cyberspace. So that's real life shit.
You do that?
Why you have to do that?
Because how old are you, bro?
You wanna...
It's not a big deal. Just connect.
I'm gonna wait,
Turn
I'm
off the
gonna
TV. In my mom's house.
Look at me.
She showed me a picture of that. She was making a big deal, so. How did you get it? She was going to try and say she.
Hear me? Let me know. That's why I was trying. Let me know.
Yeah.
The what?
Nothing.
What you just said?
Nothing.
What she just said?
Nothing.
So stop playing. I'm not a kid. And this,
When you acting like when you turn the whole TV off, then right now you're doing a big, doing something big, like you're acting like I'm about to go.
So I don't want to hear about a bunch of self-improvements. I don't want to hear about all this other shit because there's so many couples, random couples out here who most of the dudes like in some of these communities they're not physically best in tone. She looked better than him years ago, and he had that same gut. He never went to the gym or nothing. And he don't got to worry about cheating because he dated her when she was young. See, your boy DJ Cuda don't talk about different cultures. He only talk about black cultures. But the fact is that a lot of Latino guys, they date young in order to get inside the mind of some of these girls so they can get them forever. They put in the work when they're young to make sure that they attach to them forever, no matter how they look. And these girls won't leave them because they're mentally attached to them. But he never talks to you about that type of shit, right? So let's hear about your boy Grandmaster Troll. How much money he had to spend from going across country.
What's good, everybody? Y'all know set, they get mad, they wanna take a baseball bat to your baseball bat. What's good, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy. Subscribe to my Grandmaster Troll Racing channel. Y'all know how these.
And this is what traveling across country for pussy got him. Was this. This dude paid all this money to get his car. It cost him like 10 grand, I think 5 grand or 10 grand for some vagina. But this nigga had the nerve to tell somebody that they going overseas and they're doing bad. They shouldn't go overseas. They should stay here and do this.
What happened that fateful night? Just completely
and this is what Super Sly and all these other dumb niggas like Resident Bad Guy wants you to deal with is this dumb shit that niggas like him proud of dealing with this dumb shit. And I didn't even know how old he looked until I see them in his face that this nigga is playing games like this in his what? I don't know how old this dude is, but this was stupid as shit. People try to play you saying that you was gay for exposing Mr. Pornstar. This is why S-Bots BM don't date women over here. They cost you money, fuck your shit up, and you have to pay to fix the fuck up. Pussy is not worth the cost of your shit being broke because a woman feeling having y'all dudes talk nice about women and they will cost men millions of dollars in damages of property. It's a cold game. Like, these niggas are really these guys are retarded. Like, they really are. They wanted you to deal with this type of shit. They wanted you to deal with this type of shit because they deal with this type of shit. You drove from South Carolina to California to sign for some kitty, and then Xena destroyed your car. You see, you could have been in DR. Laugh out loud. All jokes aside, I'm glad you learned your lesson. That's how I learned. He was the main dumb nigga sitting here talking about passport bros, but he lost his car and had to pay probably 5 or 6 grand to get that fucking car fixed and get it all the way back to California. But your boy Super Sly told niggas to do this. Mind you, this not the first time he did it. He had other women on there, but remember, weasel niggas like him get a lot of pussy. This is why I would never mess with women who mess with clowns like this, mess with Super Sly, mess with Seek Boogie, mess with any of these guys, because that's just because then they'll think it's okay for them to do the same thing to you. So I broke it down to all the people who used to be in the space. I'm gonna unprivate this shit so y'all can see all the shit that happened within the past 5 years. DJ Cuda never touched a lot of shit, right? Let's do passport bros. Let's see another history with with him before I stop.
Get me out of Jamaica, because these niggas said they don't eat pussy and his lady don't respect him if you want him to eat pussy. Ziggy Marley, this.
Or options outside of the United States of America, or generally outside of Western nations. Passport bros have zero or nearly zero interest in establishing relationships with American women specifically and Western women generally. The historical fact is that hashtag.
Now, this is literally because Austin Holloman jumped in, and everybody, and I mean everybody, was supposed to be a fake passport bro at the time. They didn't try to break down all this stuff, and most of the people right now that's in this, I think, not all of them, now they're against passport bros. Mind you, this is BMT, who said he wasn't a passport bro until the shit start looking bad. Right? So, this is the history I'm going to try to give y'all. Passport Gate was a whole thing before your boy Austin Holloman. This is going to be my last thing. So, where's Passport Gate? SYSBM and attendance. We went against so many people back then. Super Slide was a part of that shit. Here we go right here. Passport Gate, Passport Bros. There we go. Now let's break that down. He took some videos down. He had more videos on Passport Bros. So, let's look at the videos and look at the timestamps about Passport Bros. And this was before Austin Holloman and Floyd and J. Rollo and all these fucking clown ass niggas who fucked up Passport Bro name for their own gain, crying about white boys and all this other shit. Let's go right here.
And how you see the movement that you started. So for a lot of people that are not familiar with you, you have a movement that you're one of the founders of called SYSBM, which is an acronym for Save Yourself Black Man. And if you could just tell us a little bit about, the movement that you've been promoting and, your time on this YouTube space.
All right, thanks, brother. First of all, I've been, following, the black man's.
Hold on, man, bro. You can't introduce yourself like that. You gotta give us your the intellectual property. You gotta hit us with that, man.
Oh shit, my bad. Man, bus driver here.
Now,
brothers,
man, it's official.
Hate the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've been in the game since at least 2013, 2014, trying to roll in heavy. I've been watching and seeing what's been going on for since 2009 when the first, the first wave of the gender wars and stuff. And that was
Austin Holloman wasn't around in 2014. I was around in 2014. I was in Charles Tyler's Brazilian group. That's where I met a lot of guys in Brazil and the females in Brazil. So I don't like when people misjudge the history. But there we go right here. Now let's go right here. Three years ago, when everybody was trying to be a passport bro, when they wasn't against it, now passport bro is a bad thing. There's a lot of people. There's some people that's not here no more, but you might see their name somewhere else talking shit about Passport Bros. I was there when Passport Bro thing was a... Fast forward 2 years later, that video felt miserable. Not only are more and more passport getting their passports and exiles, but other women in these countries are welcoming. So, here we go. So, we broke that down. In the third series, it was about, a lot of shit that he did and said. And it was about him trying to lie and say all this other different shit. And basically showing that he was fake and phony. A lie. The fourth was basically me breaking down a lot of shit that happened between what he was on, what he didn't show, and all the people that was in his space back then. I am going to break down the third shift, and I'm going to break down all of the videos on the third shift that when he was popular, and after the third shift, and how his player talk really did literally ruined his own thing, and he would never get back to him being peak cuda. Nobody's gonna watch him like they did before. Not everybody gonna be in the chat like they did before.